Hi, welcome to Chris and
Hey,
Guide to Being Ron. And again, thank you so much for being here with us. We appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button. We want to, and please leave us your comments. Right, we want to hear how
of
you
course, we
feel
want to hear.
about us. Of course, I know you're going to say beautiful and lovely things about me. He's something else, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yes, please leave us your comments because we're learning. We want to learn from this, so it's a learning experience for us as we move to this on this path. Today's topic is going to be a great one, right? We're going to talk about the post office, the United States post office, right? Rain or shine, snow, no matter what, we would deliver, right? Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know the whole song, so please forgive me. But I know something about rain, snow, and shine, or no matter what, we're going to deliver your mail. And that's great. It's a great business. Listen, on paper, it's probably one of the biggest businesses in the United States. More than 500,000 employees. Has the biggest vehicle fleet. Like most vehicles, with they have almost 300,000 vehicles. Wow, that's a lot of cars. Running every day in the streets of this country, delivering packages, delivering mail, right? And they've been doing it for a long time. But is it a dying business? What do you think?
I think there is a lot of forces that is trying to end it. Mostly like the competition and a
Wait,
lot
wait,
of
wait, 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 wait. Who's competition?
FedEx,
Okay, actually, believe it or not,
UPS.
FedEx and UPS don't want the post office to fail. They actually give businesses so people because so real quick, just to let you know, the post office is it's kind of weird because it's not a government. It's not government run. It's like a government agency.
No, it's not executive run, but it is a
Yes,
government run.
it's a government agency, but it's also private because they make profit, they make money. Okay, but um, and this is the problem with the post office is how they read what's in the it's not in the constitution. It's in that
Yeah, yes, in the
it's in the
constitution.
constitution, right? But it's how you read it and how you get the importance of the post office that makes this whole mess. Because literally right now, the post office is over $100 billion in the red. You know that, right?
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no. So the post office is making money?
It's not making money.
Okay, wait. No, okay. So you either red or you're black. So if you're making money, you're black. If you're not making money, you're red. So I ask you, are they red? You say no. I ask you,
Say
are you
100
black?
billion.
They're over 100 billion in debt right now.
So, okay, so the first part of the Constitution, right? It does say in the Constitution that the government should or could, I think, should, it may provide office, postal service, right? And that is now considered that almost like a constitutional right, even though it does not say that. It only says the government may run a post office. Right, that's the first part. The second part is the post office, even though is not what it's supposed to be, is not a kid of the executive, but actually is the Congress who run it.
Yes, Congress was a post office.
The Congress, if you Google it, it will not say that, right? But the Congress have even like a group of people that pretty much run they establish all the rules. The post office, if they want to change any price,
I think they're the ones who appoint the postmaster, right?
no, what, the president says who could be like how they call it when they select the who could be
The postmaster,
the yes, and then the Congress decides who is it.
like any cabinet.
Yes, kind of
Okay.
like that, right? But that's not the problem. In that case, it will be a pretty much executive member, right? Or run by the executive.
Yeah.
But all the rules, all the prices, all the offices, everything is controlled by the Congress. It is in practice it's pretty much run by the Congress.
Is the post office in red?
Yes.
How much do you think they're in debt right now? Okay, because I say that's what they say. They right now, the way it's going, the way they're forecasting, I think by year 2050 or 40, they would have no more money left. So right now, the post office don't have money to pay. They have money to pay the employees, but they don't have money for their pension plan. We are paying. When I say we, because is Congress allocating money for the pension. So the post office is supposed to be a self-run agency. They stopped that many years ago.
There is a lot of truth in that.
No. What the fuck? There is a lot of truth. There is the truth or not the truth.
So that's what I'm saying. There are forces, right?
The force of what?
They are trying to destroy the post office. So look, you see,
Fedex and UPS is not trying to. No, they're not.
They are.
But Fedex and UPS cannot do what the post office does. It's impossible for them to do.
It doesn't matter. It's still competition.
Look, no, it's not. It's not. So by law, the only reason why the post office is there is because the only one that is authorized to mail letters to addresses for emergencies, for regular mail is the post office. Okay, the only reason why FedEx and UPS get to deliver mail is because there's another rule that says non-urgent messages or packages could be delivered by a third party, which this is FedEx and UPS, right? Now, UPS and FedEx cannot mail you a letter for 40. How much is the stamp now? 65 cents, 75 cents?
Yes, it's like 90.
No, not fucking 90.
It's not 90.
Last time I bought because I keep buying the lifetime. No, because now, remember before they used to put the number of how much the stamp was, but they keep changing it so often. Now they put that
the American flag.
No matter what, it's going to cost this much money, like forever. The forever stamp, right? The forever stamp. Yeah, because I remember it was 12 cents, then went to 15. And every 2-3 years they keep pushing it.
So what is the price look? So what happened?
No, wait. My question to you.
Yes.
Can FedEx or UPS deliver a regular mail for, let's say 75 cents just for the sake of argument. Don't quote me on that, but I'm just saying 75 cents. Can they deliver a 75 cents letter?
No.
So then why would you want to get rid of the only person that could do it?
Because they also do packages. They also do...
What is the post office main job? Like right now. What is the main product that they mail?
First class mail.
No, you're wrong, man. Junk mail.
No. Because you said where the profit comes from. Of course, what they mail mostly is junk mail and all of that.
The main profit is first class mail.
First class mail, yes.
I think it's, you know what? I think it's 46 cents this time. Now I remember, I think it's 46. So for 46 cents, okay, 46 cents. How much UPS a regular letter charges you? Then it's not going to be less than $10. I'll tell you that. Okay, not less than $10. Okay, so there's no way they can compete with that. No way. And now, when it comes to packages, yes, the post office is still the king by value. Oh my God, the post office delivers so many packages, is unbelievable. And they make a lot. The post office makes a lot of money, but the main service that they provide, UPS and FedEx cannot do.
So, but let's put it first the losing money part, right? The USPS, they are making pretty much like $80 billion in net profit a year right now. That's a lot, right? And of course, they are losing $1.7 billion in 2024. Yes?
No. Where are you getting these numbers from? Where are you getting these numbers? So you're telling me that last year, the post office made $80 billion in profit.
No. In net sales.
Okay, net sales. How much did they have to spend to make that $80 billion?
That's the problem. 81 billion.
I say, what the fuck you lost, man?
But
How long can a business go in the red?
But that's what I'm saying. When you have basically the loss is just 4% of their net income, right? So any small.
When you add the years,
But I'm trying to explain.
Explain this to me. Because
When you are talking about $80 billion in net income, right? If this will be any private business, it will be the greatest business ever.
according to you, how much is the post office right now in the red?
So that's another problem, right? They are not really.
They don't know.
No, it doesn't really work like that with them because.
How much? Okay, how much you think they're in the red right now?
Well, when you talk about, and everybody, and especially like in the media, keeps talking about $100 million, is because since 2007 to now, if you add all the losses,
Yes.
it goes to $100 billion, right?
Yes.
That they have lost every year.
Yeah.
Never count all the money from before. Never say we have served America for decades.
Yeah.
You know, it's just from 2007 until now.
What's wrong with you?
What?
Okay, if you have a business for 50 years and you've been profitable, you've been making money,
Okay.
and now you're in year 51, right? And you're in the red, small numbers, right? $100,
Okay.
right? Does it matter what you made the other years?
Totally, absolutely.
No, it doesn't matter.
So if you see it in reality.
How does it matter? Explain to me.
No, we're trying. What I'm saying is, people are trying to brainwash us.
No. I'm asking you.
But I'm explaining.
Okay, explain to me.
People are trying to brainwash us that the post office is not a good service to have. You know, almost like high school. You know, you can say how much high school is spending, how much is losing. We should not have schools. We should not have hospitals. And actually, if you think that Americans are getting $18 billion on benefits, right? And instead of what it should be paid, it's just costing 4% more. Don't you think we should spend either the government just pay the difference of what is losing, or adjust the prices just like a 4 or 5%, they will break even, and now you have a service that is, as you said, sending a letter for 75 cents.
Okay.
What will replace that 75 cents? As for the Americans, nothing.
So look,
you see that we are. You see any politician, everybody is always crapping on this 4% loss. Because as I said, if they will just let them, and the Congress does not let them, adjust a little the price, right? Maybe a 5% on the price. How many post offices are in United States? Like 34,000, right?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch, over 30,000. I know that. There's a whole bunch of them.
Okay, but and that they always cite that number, right? But if you go to the 80s or the early 80s, it used to be 77,000.
Yeah.
So the numbers keep dropping of the post offices.
Yes.
No, it's not like every time you see new ones and new ones and new ones.
No. The post office has been de-escalating everything. Services, even the boxes outside. I mean, they've been cutting down slowly, little by little.
Of course.
Because so this is.
So don't you think a small adjustment okay? So it's true that there are a post office 3 blocks from another post office, and both of them are selling like $2,000 a month, right? Maybe close one of them, right? But no, you know there are towns, right? And you can hear this for a lot of people. But listen this point. There are especially little towns, right?
Little tiny towns.
That they said if they close the post office, we are gone.
So
basically, the town dies.
At the end of the day,
you have heard about that or no?
Amtrak's, the VA, the post office, they all systems that have to be revised. Now we're talking about the post office here. So I tell you this. Look, the post office is when you talk to people, when you talk to anybody in the streets, you say, "Hey, what about the post?" Yeah, man, they need to close them.
You
But they
see-
didn't tell you this. But they not mine.
Not mine.
Not mine. They don't want theirs to be closed,
But
but
you-
they don't mind.
But
They
you
close
see,
the neighbors.
but do you see there is a campaign against them?
You know, I don't think there's a campaign. What I think is that the numbers are not adding up. They keep the number of employees keep reduced. When you look at the chopping block, the post office have tried to cut in so many different ways to save money, and it's still not where we are. One of the problems in the United States, it's not a problem. It's a style of life that no other country has. No other country has a post office like the United States post office. Most countries' post office is privatized. They don't get junk mail like we do every day.
Okay.
Most countries don't even get mail delivered to them. You know, like it's rare that you get a letter. That's why DHL is so big around the world. Because for you to get a letter anywhere in the world, you have to DHL it. You have to say, you have to send it to DHL. You know? Because the post office is so unreliable in so many countries, or a letter could take you weeks, if not months, to get there. You know, because, look, again, I'm from Peru. And I can tell you that in the entire Lima, there might be only like 3 or 4 post offices for a city that is like almost 10 million people. It's not a problem.
No, there is a huge problem. People don't have the service. That's the problem with that kind of thing.
No,
you
no,
know.
it's
The idea
no.
that you just can
It's
close
not.
it.
It's not the service. I just keep telling you that it's not the service. It's the style that we have. We get bills. We get bills in the mail. We get medicine in the mail. Right. The main thing that the post office does, and they do a great job, they deliver medicine. They deliver millions of boxes of medicine daily. Daily. Okay? Most hospitals and pharmacies use the post office to deliver the mail, to deliver their medicine, because it's the cheapest. You know, it's the cheapest way to mail a package. Now we're talking about the post office in as a business in general.
That's what I'm saying. We've been brainwashed into talk bad about the post office. Everybody, especially the libertarians, they hate it.
Is the post office losing money?
Yes.
Okay. Is there
4%? It's nothing.
Of course. Yeah. When you keep adding them every year.
No, but they don't need to.
No.
If they will just adjust a little
do you
price.
see a need in the future for mail delivery?
Yes, absolutely. We should defend our post office.
And that's not what I ask you. I'm
Well,
asking you, do you see in the future a need to mail a letter?
No a letter. No a letter. But there are document papers that need to be.
Yes.
After now you have the electronic things.
Yes.
But there are.
Do you need an electronic signature?
Yes. Okay. But there are.
I'm asking you,
Yes.
in the future,
Yes, we
do
will.
we need a need
Yes.
for the post office?
Yes, always.
No, you don't.
Yes, totally.
Not in the scale that we have it. Hey, listen, I like the post office. I think a post office is needed, but you cannot continue the way it is. It's a broken business. It's a broken industry.
Of course, if you see it as a business like that, right? But once again, of the net income of $80
Is it a
billion,
business? Is it a business or not?
it's not supposed to because it's public.
It's a corporation.
Yes, that belongs to the state.
To the states.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's a public service, and it's a service. And as I said, you do not want to lose the fact that you could send a photo, a portrait, a package, and if you close this thing, we're going to end up in the hands of the private industry. And just think about what happened like 3 years ago, right? Amazon became the first delivery company in the United States.
Should the post office only deliver packages and forget about mail?
Which one?
The post office.
No, at all. No. As it is now, just a small adjustment. But I don't think you.
When was the last time you mailed a letter?
No, I never do that.
But yeah, you here tell me I need my post office because I gotta mail my letters.
Because
That's what you just said. Oh my
there
God!
are millions of people doing
Oh
it.
my God! But I asked you just now.
Yes.
Do you see in the future a need of us needing a post office?
Yeah, 100%.
But yet you just said I don't mail letters.
So because I don't use it doesn't mean that the people that use it don't matter.
No, because I mail letters. I actually mail letters.
You see?
I actually buy the book of stamps.
You see?
I actually get in line and I give the lady or the guy, hey, here's my letter, and I said thank you. I actually do that. I actually love going to the post office.
That's what
I
I'm
do
saying.
that. But I also understand you cannot keep losing money and something has to keep
4%.
If you had a business and you keep losing 4% every year, how long will you stay open? How long will you stay open if you keep losing 4% in your business?
We should keep
I'm
it always.
I'm asking you. If you have a business,
Never close.
if you have a business and
Yes.
you're losing 4%,
From the government.
no. If you have a business,
Why you keep saying business?
it's a corporation. It's a
that
corporation.
belongs to the government.
It's a corporation.
That belongs to the government.
It's a corporation. It's an agency that belongs. It's a corporation. It's
Who
both
cares?
of them. It's both of them.
It's not private at all.
Oh.
You think the post office is private?
No, I didn't say it was private.
It's totally private.
I say it's,
it has a different
I say
charter that depends more of the Congress.
It's run by a business that they don't have. The people running the post office don't have all the same because it's run by Congress, but it's still a corporation. Now, I just ask you simple stuff, and you saying, yeah, no. The truth of the matter is, the post office needs to revise what they do. It's a need. I like the post office. I like, I live in Bushwick. I live in Cassio's Place. We used to have a nice little post office right there in the corner of Broadway and Lafayette. Right there in the corner. There used to be a McDonald's there too. They burn it. You got burned. How you burn a McDonald's cooking fries? I don't know. But anyway, it was a McDonald's there. It was a nice little. I used to love the post office. Then they merged that post office to the one in Gates Avenue, and they made a big one in Gates Avenue. That's the one that I mainly go, to do the post office stuff. So yes, it's nice. I like to see the big flag outside the building. Anytime you go to a post office, you see a nice, beautiful American flag outside. I love that stuff. So yes, I could tell you that I ship boxes and I do mail stuff in the post office. I have right now half of my stamps are gone because I do mail letters in the stamp. I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but I also understand that technology. So if your main product is disappearing, okay, which was a first class mail, you cannot go wrong with sending a letter to freaking Alaska, Puerto Rico for 46 cents. You cannot go wrong with that. Okay, you cannot go wrong. But if that product, the main product that you have, which is your best seller, is disappearing, then you need to start thinking, wait, how much longer do we actually can provide this service? And you're right. Maybe the post office, and I think they should no longer have, they should just have express service where they can charge $4, $5, $6, $7, like FedEx and UPS have. And then they can provide that service. But I think the only way the post office can survive and compete with the private sector is by just doing packages.
No,
yes.
no, that's very evil.
So no, it's not evil because listen, right now, people that you don't see a 20-year-old kid, you ask him for a stamp, they don't even know what a stamp is. Okay, so what do you think is going to happen in 20 years from now with that kid? So you're talking about, look, I'm 50. I use stamps. Mm-hmm. I grew up with stamps.
I think we've been brainwashed to think that.
No, what brainwash? This is just logic, man.
No, let's put it on logic. Look,
I'm 50.
Who is let's put it on list. Who is the number one parcel delivery in United States?
It's the post office.
No, at all. I told you. 3 years ago became Amazon. The Amazon deliver more packages than the post office in United States.
Oh, packages, yeah.
No. Everything. It does more deliveries, packages or letters. more deliveries.
Amazon don't deliver letters.
No, I'm telling you, the Amazon delivers more than the post office in the United States.
Well, but okay.
They have
What?
a half of a million people only doing deliveries. Amazon.
So
The post office have how many? Like 640,000, being a government institution, right? The Amazon has 500,000. Like you, do you get more letters or more Amazons?
I get more letters.
No, brother. Most people do get more delivered from Amazon.
I don't buy Amazon, man. I don't.
Okay, not you,
It's
but
like
most Americans.
if I do Amazon, it's very, very rare.
Did you know that Amazon delivers way more than FedEx or UPS?
Okay.
Not a little more, way more.
You're talking about.
But what is this
It's
matter?
like you're talking about KFC and McDonald's.
No, not at all. Not at all. See, if you look.
What is the post office main resource? It's mail.
No, I'm telling you. Look, you are a business person, right?
Okay.
And let's say you have a business, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you have the post office, you have options. You have options like if you are going to sell to somebody something, you can use the post office. If you close the post office, now you ended up first in the hands of Amazon, that is the biggest one, or UPS or FedEx. Those are no good options. Basically, you get into a private industry, but now you have that is a little subsidized. It is, and it can stop being it if you just adjust a little, right? But you are changing to just on the human level, right? Of the 500,000 Amazon employees that do delivery, most of them are contractors. They don't get insurance, they don't get nothing from them. They only get a salary. I think it's like 340, 350,000. All the 500 are no direct employees from Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Now you have the post office that has like 640,000 government employees.
No, have 500,000. You only have 500,000
Half a million what?
employees.
No, 640,000.
No.
Okay, so let's say that is half a million, right? They are, I think that let me think, the government, Walmart, Amazon. They are the four employers in United States.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? The four employers, right? So you have these people that can that get benefits, that get good jobs,
Yeah.
provide a service that is a huge equalizer against these other companies that also provide good service, right? I'm not saying that we should be against Amazon or UPS or FedEx. What I'm saying is we need to have basically we have the public option right now with the post office, and because the Congress pretty much stop them from raising a little the price, maybe closing a little maybe some you will close 5% of this of the post offices. If you will raise the price a little, then it will stop losing money. You have to understand they only lose 4% of the net income. That is nothing, brother.
Yeah, it is a lot. So
you think of $80 billion, $2 billion, 1.7 billion is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
In what world, bro?
In everywhere. In everywhere. So look, you look, you have 500,000 employees, right? That have a union, they have a pension, they have benefits, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
Which is great. That's how it should be.
Okay.
That's how it should be. That's not a problem. Now, the problem with the post office is this, okay? And this is what I think. This is what I think the problem is, okay? You're providing a service that is because the post office. We say the post office, but the main revenue for the post office is letters.
No.
It's junk mail and letters. That's what they do the most.
No, right now it's like 50% packages, 30% first class, 20% letters. In letters there is no money.
They cannot compete. They cannot compete with FedEx, UPS, and Amazon.
So what do you
when it comes
think
to
half of
packages.
their income is packages, if that's the case? Half of the income of the post office is packages.
Yes, because they have more offices.
Okay.
They have more offices.
I'm telling you, Amazon delivers more than the post office.
Yeah, but Amazon don't have offices. Amazon delivers from their own.
Actually, it's just them.
Yeah.
I mean, you compare if you include the offices of Amazon, it becomes I think almost 900,000.
So
if you include the processors of the packages and Amazon has like 1 million employees.
So right now, the post office is in red for over $100 billion. They're over $100 billion in red.
Okay.
And you say that that's fine.
Yeah.
We should just keep losing money on the post office.
We have got like $800 billion.
Yeah.
On that time on services.
Yeah.
Right. Of course, the people pay directly. But we got that service.
I'm still trying to understand your logic, because if I make $1 million, okay?
Let's say you're a public employee. You work.
If
you have a school.
If my company makes $1 million,
you keep saying company. This is a service.
Because it doesn't matter.
Why not?
It doesn't matter.
What about hospital? Why don't we close a hospital? It does not make money then.
So
a public hospital.
They close them all the time. When the hospital starts making money, they close them all the time.
No, a public.
So the difference on public. So look.
City Hall. Let's close City Hall.
They give you a budget.
Okay.
They give you a budget, right? They give you a budget. This is.
No, they never got a budget from the government.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Mm-hmm. So they have to fix that, because you cannot have a corporation, because that's what the post office is. It's a freaking agency corporation for the government.
Okay.
That, yes, in a way they're saying we don't take money from the government, but the government is being responsible to pay our bills and pay our pensions. How does that work? Just give them a budget. Just give them a budget. Hey, listen, post office, your budget is $100 billion. That's it. Figure out how the hell you're going to do it.
So that's even worse than what is happening now. Now it's happening in the contrary. They are almost self-sustained. And they went through all his history like that.
Yes. But again, when you're still losing money, it's because this is the difference, okay? This is the difference. It's different that if I tell you, it's like you said you have a child, and you tell your child, hey, listen, every month I'm going to give you $20. Okay, and then your child budgets that. That money's already budgeted. It doesn't matter what that happens to it. As long as you stay with the $20, we're good. And it's different than your child coming at the end of the month and tells you, hey, Dad, I need $5. And I say, okay. And now you give it the $5. And then the next month, hey, Dad, I need $7.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about budgeting, man. Budgeting. It's for agencies. Every agency gets a budget.
The post office almost breaks even.
But it doesn't. Ay, Dios mío, you're fucking something, guy. It doesn't matter if you're still losing, because somebody gotta pay your loss.
Okay, the government should pay.
And I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
But if it's budgeted in advance, right? Then what? You cannot budget in advance? The post office cannot fucking forecast.
Well, what is that the fancy name of the CEO of the post office? Postmaster. Postmaster, please start budgeting this thing, because he's getting pissed off.
I am, because I don't. You telling me that we should just pay no matter how much they lose, yes. And I say I don't have a problem with that. But if I budget, if we project the loss already, and we can put that in the figure, because guess what? If my budget is $100, and I give all the agencies $100, and now we own $0. Right? And now the fucking post office comes and says, hey, I need $5. Why did you fucking ask me that before?
Look,
that's what I'm saying. Why because it's forecasted.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so what?
I'm getting you right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't
it's simple budgeting. I mean, this is simple stuff.
I don't see the difference, but look.
Okay, do you see a difference of somebody telling you after the fact, I need this, than before?
Okay, sure.
You don't see the difference?
I do see it, and you are totally right.
No, fuck you. Stop fucking coming here with your fucking right. Don't give me that fucking right. Fuck you, man. What the fuck are you talking
But I'm
about?
saying we should keep the post office because it's a great service that America needs.
Hey.
And it's a great equalizer.
I like the post
If
office.
you close it,
I do business with the post office. You don't. You're just fucking talking shit. All right. I like the post office. I stand in line.
because I love Amazon.
But it's a fuck out of here. Fuck you and your fucking Amazon. What I'm saying is, it needs to be restructured. It needs to be budgeted. It needs to
But
be.
just a little. No closing.
It doesn't matter.
It's just like a 5% loss. It's not
No.
4%.
No post office should be closed. None.
No,
None.
no close, no post office.
It just
Especially in the little towns because that destroy the communities. But if they destroy the communities.
You know what? We need to talk about anthrax.
That's another rabbit hole. But what's called maybe the price of certain things.
But
Not just that, but look. I even talking about the Amazon and the Fedex and UPS, right? I don't know about Amazon, but definitely FedEx and UPS. We should not charge them. Sales tax or real estate taxes. We should not give them tickets to the trucks.
But you do understand that no post office buildings pay taxes, right?
That's what I said.
They don't pay taxes.
That's what I said. The same we should do it to the FedEx and UPS. You see how irrational it is that you have this public office be giving millions of dollars to basically provide this service, right? And then you have a private company providing the same service, and we are bothering them with these on tickets, truck tickets. It's a huge budget for them.
Yes.
If a post office goes and park the car wherever they want, right? Go and deliver wherever they want. If a FedEx car the same size goes and parks in the same place, gets a ticket. You see how stupid that is, how illogical that is? We should provide the same benefits to the private industries that we're doing it to the public. You see that?
Yeah, no.
How come not? So you think it's rational that we're telling the post office, go and park wherever you want, as long as you can go and deliver these parcels.
You have to be careful.
But no the FedEx?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because you have to be very careful on what doors you open, because it might open to other things.
Like what?
So listen, the private sector has to stay in their lane. Agencies for the government need to stay in their lane. Companies that provide a service already have a tax rate because they provide a service. But when it comes to
the FedEx and UPS, they get persecuted by the cities with tickets.
Yes.
With like traffic tickets.
Yes, they do.
And at the same time, in all those areas, the post office is exempted for that.
Actually, all these companies already make an agreement with the city.
Yes, because they are paying more.
Well, no, because they have a cap.
But how, you saw how the cap is?
No, I actually don't know. I know that they have a cap, meaning that they pay an amount
So
per year. They
automatically
pay an amount for a year.
It's basically FedEx went and told them, and UPS of course the same, went and told them, look, if we will pay all the tickets, it will be this amount.
Yeah.
Right? If you make us do that, we're going to put the lawyers in every single ticket, and you are going to make no money. Or we can have this amount.
That have nothing to do with the post
That's
office.
what I'm saying. All of that should be erased.
No.
We should not. If you are paying, if the government can part there,
because
a public office, a private company that is doing the same.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
How come?
Because you're opening the door for a lot of other things to happen. So you have to be careful with what doors you open. And if you're going to let, all it takes is one agency, one private company to be able to do something, and next thing you know, lawyers are going to get involved. Hey, my company also does this and this, and next thing
anybody doing delivery should not be.
No.
We should have exception for small trucks that do deliveries.
No, I don't agree with it. I think
So so how come the post office can go and park there? Why we let them? The post office goes and takes the truck and parks in this corner, right? Go and do the deliveries, right? How come they can do it but not FedEx? They provide the same service. What is the morality of that?
Because FedEx and UPS are private.
And
That's it. You pay those companies for speedy service, for other things. You can do the same service in the post office.
okay, so what if this truck is doing the same price and delivery?
You
You
can-
can go to the post office and do
Okay, if I send a package to FedEx or UPS,
yes,
okay, I can do the same thing in the post office.
yes.
So then, what's the problem?
So what I'm saying, so what,
but
how come the
but-
truck
but
going to
the-
deliver the same thing?
The company that we keep saying FedEx, UPS, they taking the risk. They know the risk, and they still want to do business. Okay, that's the reality. If they understood the risk, okay, this is the risk, and they still want to do
That's what I'm saying, we
business.
should take out that risk.
No, we shouldn't.
That is,
No.
is
I don't
crazy
think
that in one side we let the government doing it,
So
and the private cannot go and do it.
so we should also give tickets to police officers when they double park because they responded to something.
They pay
Should
no
we
tickets.
should we also give tickets to ambulances when they had to stop to pick up somebody?
Ambulances, that's a great,
Should we
a
give-
great example.
Should we?
Private ambulances, they can go and park wherever they want, they don't get tickets, right?
It's an ambulance, man.
Absolutely.
There's a difference between trying to save somebody's life
No, you will put an
and,
example.
and giving somebody
You
a
will
freaking
put
package.
examples of the ambulances, and I'm telling you that's a great example because we understand that it will be illogical to give tickets to ambulances, right?
Yes.
Is the same thing illogical
No,
to
don't-
give
no,
tickets
no, please,
to,
don't do that.
trucks?
No.
It's just a tax.
What's wrong with you?
It's just a
How do you
tax.
want to compare an ambulance to a truck delivering candy?
Okay, so in this case, USPS should not be able to park them. Should not be able to park in the way that they're parking now, wherever they want.
UPS?
No, the post office. They should just go and park where they could park and just walk.
That's where I usually see them.
No. They go and park wherever they want.
No, I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know what you're talking about. I see more FedEx and UPS trucks parked illegally than post office vehicles.
They also do. I mean, you have.
I'm not saying that they don't.
You have not seen the little trucks doing deliveries from the post office. The little trucks, right, with the parcels. They won't park wherever they want, and they should. No, and they should totally
Little
want.
trucks, they do it by feet.
No, brother, the little boxes. I think you just use Amazon. You just are bullshitting.
Well, I don't use Amazon. I hate Amazon. I don't think nobody should use Amazon. Amazon is a fucking evil piece of shit.
Okay, no, Amazon is great.
No, I think it's don't fucking buy in Amazon. I fucking hate it.
But what I'm saying is,
You buy in Amazon, you buy in China.
what I'm saying is that the same courtesies that we're
Buy American, damn it.
the same thing that we are providing to the post office, we should extend
No,
it to
I don't think so. We
to the other.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
companies.
about UPS and FedEx and delivering packages.
And we should fix the post office has just a little the products that the post office has are very small to the magnitude of the benefits that they are giving us.
The post office it provides a great service, a needed service, a great service.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, it needs to be readjusted. It needs to have a budget. They need to have control over the budget. Okay, the post office turnaround for employment is so freaking low. People quitting. The work conditions are horrible. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that is happening in the post office, and they're not rehiring people because they're trying to.
They're trying to make to show the person that
Every,
no fighting.
and not just the post office, every government agency, they're trying to find out what is the minimum that we could work and still function.
No, the post office intention is because
No.
they have union contracts.
This is not just the post. This is every.
No, I'm talking about the post office.
Okay.
They have a union contract that does not let you fire people. So what they are doing is pretty much just letting people retire.
I know that's
and
why they don't rehire them. They don't
no.
rehire.
No, that's also evil. They are just trying to to show a service that
so
provides
look,
a beautiful service to America.
so look, the only way that you know if how something works is by you bringing it all the way down to the bottom.
No,
Meaning this,
no.
okay, how people are doing this? Well, it's sad, but that's the reality. I have 10 people doing this. Okay, good, 10 people, great. Now, can we do the same thing with 8 people? Can we do the same thing? Can we do the same thing with 7 people? Can we do well now if you own a business, okay, that's basic business. Private businesses make money by 2 things. Number 1, adapting to new technology, okay, or 2, stretching the resources for profit. Meaning, hey, we had 10 employees. I'm just giving you a number, 10 employees, and we're good. And then you tell your supervisor from the plant, hey, can we do the same thing with 9? If I buy this machine and this machine and this machine, can we do it with 8? And they say, oh yeah, because now this person will have, yeah, we can do it. Okay, so listen, project that in 2 years we're only going to need 10 people. This happens all the time. It happens everywhere.
No, the post office is.
But now the post office has to be untouchable.
Untouchable.
Get the fuck out of here. You know what the fuck you're talking about.
They are showing the service. They are providing less services all the time. They are closing post offices, and there is a national campaign
the post
from
office
the mainstream to bash.
Everybody loves the post office. The post office just needs to be restructured. That's it.
It's more restructured.
It's more.
But that's not what people are trying to do. They're trying to shut it down. They're trying to attack them.
The post office will never be shut down. It's a service that is needed. We got great people working. They have 500,000 Americans working there. A lot of them are veterans, and they good jobs with pensions and
it's a great equalizer for a business.
Yes,
because if the post office is gone, we will not have we will pretty much just be in the hands of Amazon, and that is, as I said, I mean, like 4 years ago they passed FedEx. They passed them in the beginning pretty much. Then they were able to catch with UPS.
But it's also
they catch with the USPS.
But it's also
they keep increasing.
It's also a culture change because, like I told you, hey, I'm 50, but I know you don't see no 23-year-old kid in the line trying to mail a package. I mean, not package, trying to mail a letter. If anything, they're going there to mail packages. But nobody's when you see, you know what, the people that are really still making sure the post office runs is all people that still buying money orders for the post office to pay the rent. All people that still mailing letters with a stamp on it. You don't see no 20-year-old kid going to buy a money order. You don't see no 30-year-old kid saying, can I get a book of stamps? You don't see it, man. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's a dying dinosaur that we need to protect. And the only way to protect it is by restructuring it and looking at what is working, what is not working. Okay, that's my take on the post office. But we need to keep it. We need to save it. It needs to be everywhere because it needs to be a service that everybody deserves.
And defended it because we really need it.
And not just that, but most people get the medicine through the post office nowadays. Nowadays most people get the medicine to the post office.
Don't tell Amazon.
Fuck Amazon. I don't give a fuck about Amazon. Anyway, don't buy Amazon. That's my opinion. And I tell you to do it. I'm telling you not to fucking buy Amazon. Fucking hate them. I think it's evil what they do. Amazon provides great prices, speedy stuff in the whole 9 yards, but they also destroy. They destroy because just like the post office have 500,000 employees with pensions, vacations, sick days, Amazon has almost the same amount of employees, and not even 3/4 have benefits of nothing.
And we're talking about the 500,000 Amazon employees that do delivery.
Yes.
Because they do have also employees that
work directly to Amazon. But the number is very small.
The delivery is like almost 350,000 contractors, they call them.
Yeah, that's why
That they are not contractors.
Amazon
right?
is an evil empire. That's why I don't agree with what they do. I mean, people stay. If you're working in Amazon for 10 years, that's 10 years that you didn't you didn't add to your pension plan, to your retirement plan, to nothing. All you're doing is just getting a paycheck. You know, that's all. So anyway, that's here and there. Do your homework. We just give opinions.
But it's not legal advice.
Yeah, we don't like to tell people what to do.
But defend the post office, please.
Yeah, but the post office is something that we need to keep. We will talk about Amtrak later on.
Defend Amtrak!
Defend Amtrak! Oh, a t-shirt. Yeah. But anyway, listen, please subscribe. We appreciate you being with us. Hopefully you learned something from the post office. I did learn a little bit about the post office. I like the post office. And please subscribe, leave the comments, and so we can keep doing videos like this for you. And thank you.
Thank you very much.